streaming, that's why. Stop streaming. Right, okay, so... Oh, so you create a broadcast, then you start streaming the broadcast. Okay, I get it. No, that's still... I've still got a network issue. The network issue is exactly the same. Is it actually... showing... Oh, it is showing... streaming the broadcast. Okay, I get it. Alright, so... You can see it's still as bad, isn't it? It's exactly the same. It's like I've not spent any money trying to get this new computer. It's like now my streams look just as bad as the old computer used to look. Whereas I'm not actually getting any port lag with the waves in the port at all. Anyway, it's about the same. Yeah, it's exactly about the same, and I've got exactly the same issues with the same problem. It's actually slightly better. Slightly better, but in terms of pure drop frames, but dear me. You just closed dockable windows. Okay. Yeah, I did. You're right. Yes, I did. I'm not sure I can get it back somehow at some point in the future. Dear me. You'll get there, yeah, but it definitely seems to be something somehow to do with my network, doesn't it? Yeah, it's all over the place. Just losing too many frames. Drop frames due to network, but the encoding, the rendering and encoding's not a problem. Not a problem at all. So why is it... So it's no different at all, really, is it? 5,000, that's exactly the same settings. Yeah. Well, okay, so this is the same, yeah. I'm going to set that up to run the same. So we're actually running the same scene collection because I'm running on ultra-wide still. Yeah, even though we're on the YouTube Live profile. So there's no actual difference, really. I'm telling it to do exactly the same thing and it's having exactly the same problem. You wouldn't see any lag in the game which would make you suspicious. Do you have any means to test your network? I mean, well, I ran a speed test and it seemed fine. It's the problem I've got is OBS Studio at the moment. OBS Studio is telling me it's having a problem streaming. There are no updates available. Okay. Help. OBS is dropping frames. How can I fix this? Here we go. So, it means your connection to a remote server isn't stable, or you can't keep up with your set bitrate. Because of this, the program was forced to drop some of the video frames to order to compensate. Speed test provides a very rough estimate. This means very little with regards to streaming. Just because a speed test says you have 5 meg doesn't mean you've got 5 leg upload stable. Yeah, and I think that's the issue, isn't it? Not only was my upload speed very close to my stream bitrate, but clearly it's proving inconsistent. Your stable bitrate is about to be 70 to 75% of your estimated upload. So if can we change that on the fly? So if I change that, I mean it's going to look rubbish, but and then we reset that and see how many it's going to drop now. Now I've set it to 3,000 now. Okay, that doesn't really seem to be dropping anything. It's dropped nothing so far. No, it's not dropping a thing. What does the quality look like on that? Does the quality look okay? Streamlabs. No, I don't have Streamlabs installed. No. I think it's just bitrate. Yeah. So that's not throttling it now. Now we're doing it at 3000, and that seems to be fine for my upload. Let me run another speed test and see whether it's... The quality itself is perfectly fine right now. Okay, so we could switch back to Twitch, couldn't we? Or we could just keep doing it on YouTube. I don't really mind either way. What do you prefer, folks? Do you want to stay on YouTube, or do you want to go back to Twitch? I'm fairly open about it. Doesn't really bother me. At the moment, I've got Bambino and Andy watching me. So I guess I'm going to have fewer people. It's saying 6.3 upload. So, but I mean, if it's okay, it started to drop a few there. So it's now dropped 13% with it at 3000. So it's starting to drop some, but it's dropping less. Constant upstream, low latency. Yeah. It's exactly what the issue is. It's exactly what the issue is. And yeah, exactly what the issue is. Right. Ah, dear me. Should we try another Hosho game? Did Thunderchild want to actually join me for this experience? Alright. It's going to take a long time to get to 34,000 XP, isn't it? No, I wouldn't really like a screenshot of your speed test, Bambino. It's not really going to help me. Alright then, I'm going to go back to... So what I'll do is I'll stop the stream. I'm going to restart it on Twitch with this 3000. And then we'll see how we go on from there. I'll see you in a moment.